guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about lighting and what you would take with you into the backcountry for different lighting options. On the table I have 5 different lanterns and headlamps. Mostly 4 of the 5 are from Black Diamond Equipment and one of them is Petzl, but there are so many different types of headlamps and lighting things out there that really to have all of them here just doesn't make sense, and this is what I have available to me of things that I own personally. So there's other brands like Princeton and oh gosh, they're slipping my mind, but these are what I have enjoyed using in my time backpacking. So a few different types of models here and different uses and price ranges as well. So we'll set the lanterns aside for now and talk about headlamps. My concept with a headlamp is that you should take a headlamp with you into the backcountry every single time you go. It doesn't matter if it is a day hike that you're going on that's going to be just a couple hours and you leave at 8 in the morning and it will be another 12 hours before it's dark. It doesn't matter. You should always take a headlamp with you. They're super lightweight, they don't take up a lot of space. Like, just take it with you just in case. Like, there's no reason to not take it. So there's different options that you can take with you backpacking or whatever activity you're doing, but this is an absolute essential item to being in the backcountry, is some kind of high quality, good, reliable lighting device, whether that's a headlamp or a good flashlight, but my preference is a headlamp. So what I've got here is the Petzl Tikka, the Black Diamond Gizmo, and the Black Diamond Spot. Different uses and different features for each of these. Let's talk about the Petzl Tikka. This is the Tikka Plus. You'll notice that all of these just strap around the head, around the side like this, and then they have a tilting feature as well, so you can tilt the headlamp down. So Petzl Tikka is a great design. It has both the LED light and then also the red light as well, which is really nice because if you get up in the middle of the night, you don't want to turn on your bright light, then you can turn on the red light and it makes it so your eyes stay adjusted to the dark. Next would be the Black Diamond Gizmo. This is about a $20 headlamp. It's pretty inexpensive, but I like the head strap that's on it, and it also has a tilting feature. The thing that just irks me and is a personal pet peeve about headlamps is when you are sitting around a fire or you're with your buddies in camp and they've got their headlamp on and they don't need it on, or they have it like shining straight in your face, and so you look and oh, I just got blinded. But the tilting feature is awesome because I like to point mine down so that if I look up at somebody, I don't like beam them right in the face with my lights. So this only being $20, the lumens is 60, so it's not the brightest. I don't have batteries in this right now, but it's got 2 LEDs, so it's pretty bright, but it's a good inexpensive way to get into a headlamp and have something that'll work. It's good for just like in camp doing things like within like arm's reach. If you're going further out in front of you, like you could hike with it and be okay, but I prefer something with higher lumens. And that leads me to the Black Diamond Spot. This is a little bit older version than what they have on their website right now. I've had this for a couple years. It's had good use, and my favorite feature about this is I don't know what that's doing to the camera, but this is 130 lumens. Like, the thing is wicked bright. But it has a nice feature of if you push and hold, it will dim, so you can still use that same light, but you don't have to have the full power. If you turn it on, or you turn it off and then you hold, then it turns on. You've got 2 red lights. As you can see with how fast I went past these, this is my favorite headlamp right now, and it's really been my favorite to use in the backcountry because of the features that it has. Hold down again and it'll go back. If I turn it on and then turn it off and then turn it back on, it's got 2 other smaller LEDs that use less battery power. So if I'm wanting something with less lumens like this gizmo, I've got the option and I can use less battery power and it will last longer. So really cool features. All of these would be good. This is about $20, this is about $40, $40, $50, and the Tikka is about $35, $40 as well. So it just depends how much you have to spend on a headlamp. But headlamps, probably the first thing you should buy outside of like a sleeping bag or your pack. Like, you need to have a headlamp if you're going to go backpacking. That's it. That's a must. Set those aside. Let's talk about lanterns. Again, like I mentioned, I really like the Black Diamond brand. There are other options of lanterns out there, but these 2 are what I have currently. This one is the Apollo and this one is the Orbit. Different uses depending on what your point is, or what your purpose of taking it is. I use this one for backpacking. If I am not going to be with a big group, or if I'm going solo. I don't love using a headlamp inside of my tent because I like to light up the whole space. And the nice thing about this is they put these little hooks on the lantern so you can hook it to your tent inside, like on the gear loops and stuff, and then turn it on. And now you've got a lantern hanging from your tent and it lights up. And this is like super lightweight, it's small, and this is plenty of light for a 2-person tent and probably a 3-person, but you don't need anything bigger than this just to like give you either like you're reading a book or whatever it is you're doing. Like, this is enough and you don't need to spend a lot of money. I think this like 29 bucks maybe cheaper than that. I'd have to look on the website. If I'm going with a bigger group, then a bigger lantern is nice, especially if we've decided to not light a fire. Then this is a cool way to still light up your circle of friends. You can stick that right in the middle of your friends and have a good amount of light. Or if you're doing a lot of like group cooking, then I will hang this from a tree. If for some reason we're cooking when it's dark later in the year, or whatever it is, but you can hang this from a tree and then you've got a good amount of light to work with. And obviously higher lumens with this, it's a lot brighter. The nice thing is you can turn these on and then you can slide them down and you still get like a good amount of light off of that, but it's not as like, whoa. And same thing with the Orbit. You can slide it down and you still get a good amount of light. I like to do this if I have somebody in the tent with me and they're asleep, then I can have this on and not be turning my head with a headlamp and then cause a bunch of like grief for the person in the tent with me. But it's a good way to get light and not be annoying. So that's basically it for lighting options. I'm not going to say like which one is better, because whatever you take that gives you light is going to be the best for you. Like you could spend a lot of money, you could spend a little bit of money. Like you can get an off-brand headlamp and it'll work just fine. Like whatever you need with the money you have to spend, just buy it and use it. These are just options of things out there that I like to use, and that's basically it. So thanks for watching, guys, and subscribe for more videos, and keep looking for more backpacking essentials videos on the way. Thanks.